When Elvis Presley returned from his 2-year stint in the Army in 1960, the world wasn't sure what kind of Keen it was getting back. Would he still be the swiveling rock and roll rebel who terrified parents in the 1950s, or would military service and maturity sand down those edges? Elvis's back answered that question boldly. He hadn't lost a step, but he had grown into something deeper, richer, and more versatile. From the very first track, Make Me Know It, Elvis sounds energized, commanding, and playful, like he's hungry to prove he's still the biggest star on the planet. Now, his voice has picked up new layers of control and warmth, and the production is sleeker than his Sun, Records era and his early RCA years. What stands out most here is not just the familiar swagger, but the variety of styles he's mastered. He got sultry ballads, blues workouts, rockers, and even touches of jazz and pop sophistication. Songs like Fever, Ooze, Smoky Cool, showing Elvis in the finger-snapping lounge mode, while The Thrill of Your Love and Soldier Boy showcase the gospel and balladry roots that always grounded. And then there's Reconsider Baby, where Elvis dives headfirst into the blues with the rawness that would have made B.B. King very proud. And anyone that doubted his authenticity outside the pop charts, this track alone shuts them. And then you hit Dirty Dirty Feeling, suddenly things take a left turn. Just over 2 minutes, it's scrappy, sly, and a little baffling, like a ghost of Elvis's, Sun Records past suddenly barged into a new polished world. Written by Lieber and Stoller, the lyrics hint at lust, suspicion, and something just a little dangerous. Dirty dealings going on. It's vague, cheeky, and feels almost unfinished, but Elvis delivers it with a grin, and you can practically hear. Was it a filler? A wink to old fans, or a reminder that beneath the new veneer of sophistication, the wild rebel was still lurking. The mystery is part of its charm. Elvis's back is not just a return, it's a reintroduction. Gone is the wild-eyed kid from Hound Dog. In his place is a fully realized vocalist who can slip between genres with ease. It's a record that feels transitional, a bridge from the raw rock and roll explosion of the 50s to the more polished, mature artist of the 60s. And yet, it's far from tame. It's brimming with vitality, and tracks like Dirty Dirty Feeling prove this. Elvis could still get messy when he wanted to. But more than 60 years later, the album holds up as one of Elvis's finest studio statements. It's the sound of an artist shaking off the dust of obligation and diving back into music with newfound confidence. Elvis's back isn't just the return of a king, it's proof he had never really left. So if you haven't listened to this album, check it out. Let me know what you think.